Good evening. We are here and we are off. Right, so this is 167 of this Let's Play Empire Total War. As you can see from the screen, we are playing the Darthmod. We also have the Brand-McBorn sub-mod applied now. Applied it halfway through this campaign and we're just sort of trying it out really, seeing if we can get used to it. There is the AUM additional units mod in play here. There's also some DLC, and as you'll see, this is really for the benefit of new people that are joining us. All of the regiments are personalised, historically as accurate as I can. At the time, if you're being really pedantic, the 6th Foot weren't the Warwickshires, they were 1756, they were actually just called the 6th Foot. But to give them a bit more of a flavour, we've gone with the county titles. Yes, right, so missed off the end of the last video. Stupid as this sounds, the truth of the matter is it turns out I've run out of disk space. Hey, didn't even think to check, so I've had a good old clear out, but basically the video stopped recording. I think it was like, it's only a couple of minutes before the end. You didn't miss much. I was just flying around the Empire, ticking off all the end turn things that popped up. So basically the 5th Brigade has been formed. Is ready to go. We've got the Somerset Shears, the 13th Foot have joined them. The 3rd Royal Troop of Lifeguards. The first troop is the Queens, I think I called them. The 2nd troop is the Kings, because we have a Queen, not a King. That has to be the first one. How old is she? She must be getting on 53. That's right. Got plenty of life left in her yet. We've also started forming the 8th Brigade. As you can see from that, they haven't got a command title yet. Just the 8th Brigade. 2 howitzers on the way down to join them. We've got the 14th Foot, which are the Bedfordshires, and the 15th, the East Yorkshires. So yeah, basically, I think I mentioned this last time, so if I did, apologies. Towers is going to be snuffing it soon. He's 62, so if anyone wants this brigade, let me know. This is it's been named the English Brigade. It only dawned on me the other day that we've got an Irish Brigade and a Scottish Brigade and all Colonial Brigade and all sorts of things, but no English Brigade, which is quite silly really. Yes, so 5th Brigade is the English Brigade. We've got an Anglian Brigade and all sorts. Yeah, I think that's it. The rest you'll see as we go on. Another bit of housework, I suppose, before I carry on. Yeah, I'll flit around just so you can see where we got to at the end of the last episode, because as I keep saying, because it was cut off in its prime. I'm going to play certainly this episode, obviously, because I'm here, and hopefully another one, maybe 2, but I've got to have a few days off of playing. Real life has got a few demands, which is tedious and annoying, I know, but I'm sort of I have an involvement in World War One. Obviously I don't fight in it, but because of that I'm being called on for various things, so I'm going to have to disappear for a few days. So it means I can't play toy soldiers on maps and things. Oh yes, that was the other thing. In an attempt to debug this bloody... Oh, it didn't take. I also had a game crash at the end, which was odd. Pretty strange end to the video, that was. I'm going to withdraw my rakish chaps. Faster would be good.
What do you require? Anything else? Watching your enemies. Oh, watching. Hello. On your Majesty's service.
Any more?
At your service. Stealth is my shield.
I'm going to withdraw the rakes, so with any luck, when the next end turn runs, I won't be able to see any of these, so probably not, but it might speed things up. That said, I'm assuming I'm trading with Poland, so I can see the trade routes, am I? Yeah, so I can see the trade routes to a point. Anyway, yeah, right, so back to this. So, at the end of the last episode, we had sort of a few areas of activity. We've got a rebellion. So the Rumelian rebels have sprung up. I collected a force here, basically just to swat them. Shitloads of cavalry, couple of infantry regiments, the 44th Foot, the East Essex, and the 10th Foot, the North Lincolnshires, with a few guns. Shed loads of cavalry because I want to destroy them. That should be enough when they've gone to calm the locals, and then the 7th Brigade can reform and march north. See if we can take over Bulgaria. Down here in Greece it's still going on. They've turned up, and I don't know what I wanted to do with them, so I've just lurked them there, as it were. We've also got the clans here. The problem we got here is this is the 1st Brigade. They've been busy boys. Range Brigade, I think they need resting. I've got to rebuild them. I'm sure they could put up a decent scrapping and something, but yeah. The 4th Brigade are retraining, but they're not in too bad shape. They've got a couple of warm regiments. Sorry, for me, for those of you who don't know, regiment, I tend to form them in 3s. Purely because historically 250, 300 men in each of these units, about 750 to 900 was typically the strength of a full infantry regiment when it was at full or relatively full strength at the time. So I tend to fight these in groups of 3 and form a single regiment. But anyway, yeah, the guards, I think I'm going to send the guards down to try and finish these off. These are survivors from the battle last time with them. I might rest the 1st Brigade. They seem to have a zone of control that stops any of these advancing north. I want to get into Greece, but obviously as soon as we get into Greece, Venice are probably going to be unhappy with us. Hey ho. SH1T happens. Over here we have we swatted. There was some Ottoman cavalry sort of units being annoying over there. The Indian bods, these were the Indian Brigade, they've made it within striking distance of Baghdad. Baghdad doesn't have a wall, so I think they should be ready. They can just storm in, basically, do Baghdad. I'll probably tackle them. In doing that, I'll also pull these into a battle, and that will leave just the garrison units to go. And then when they've done these, can wander in and take over the management of said establishment. So yeah, one last hurrah before they're retired. Let's see if they need any more TLC. They're in fairly good shape. These are the survivors of that. That was that battle. With hindsight, that battle was my fault. I was too fucking... excuse my language, stop that. I was just clumsy. Didn't pay attention to the cavalry on the right flank. I was paying too much attention to getting these causing damage, thinking they'd be a fairly good war, but of course they're only colonial foot, bless them. They're not very experienced either. So anyway, yeah, they're sort of wandering back up north with the tail between their legs. So other than Mesopotamia, we've got this action in the north of the Ottoman region in this part of the world. 2 more to take. Tbilisi is under siege. I want to get the Irish laying siege to Chechnya, Dagestan before I send them in. Who are these? Metcalfe's Queen's Brigade, the 3rd Brigade. So before I send the 3rd Brigade into Tbilisi, I want to get both under siege, do them simultaneously, because then we'll be bordering Russia. So if they're going to kick off, we'll start from a position of strength rather than just winging it. So yeah, this sequence of battles, we've got Baghdad. They're going to wait. And Greece. But I think this time, as soon as I've just wasted 10 minutes with your lives waffling, I think this time we'll do the rebels. 1800. So 1, 2 cav. Couple of good troops. Load of hooligans. And that. In the spirit of the AI lately, no doubt I'm going to get some interesting terrain. Gave me some lovely open terrain when it suited it last time, and I got beat because of it. Actually, I think I've got howitzers this time, so I don't care. If they hide behind a hill, I'll lob it over the hill. Smother them in quicklime. Yeah, I was very lazy on that skirmish in the desert that I ended up losing last time. Bit of a fool, really. Quite easy to find yourself looking at the wrong things, isn't it? Still, we all make mistakes, said the Dalek as he climbed off the dustbin. And thank you for turning up before I say anything else too rude. Yep. Hello. Mouse is misbehaving. Might have another battery malfunction on the way. Marvellous. Haven't had one of those for so long. Screw them together. Together want to be together. Cavalry they got, not a huge amount. I think I'll do that. I'm hoping to advance, but I want to get my cavalry out first. That'll do it. I get Brigadier Bankes. Yep, Brigadier Bankes. Haven't had you out to play for a while. Feels like it anyway. Canister, right. Let's start the business. Ooh. Those damned marmalades. Ouch. Where's the others there? See how much these go down as the cavalry hit. Not bad, not bad. Could have been a lot worse. See if we can't finish them off with a volley from the old shrapnel shot. What the fuck? Oh, that's them, isn't it? They're gone. Right, that's the cavalry and the artillery dealt with. Just the infantry to go. In which case, gents, you would do me the honour. Forming up. We shall go out to play. I imagine they're going to come for me, so we'll have to go looking for them. We'll start with the bollock men. Ooh. Gotta get the cab out, really, haven't I? Who are you? What are you doing? Plaster them. Probably best I take the fire at will off of them because they're about to go charging headlong into their own fire. No doubt. Where are the others? There they are. Just trying to make sure I don't find any damn spikes. If they're there, I'll find them. Time to get Bankes out of the way. I don't think he'd enjoy messing around with some pikemen then. Alright boys, that's enough of that. Get stuck in. That in. Continue. Where are the stakes and spikes and things? Get the old hussars out. Get light cavalry to chase down the fugitives. Where are the spikes and stakes and things? The chevaux de frise. Don't seem to be any over it. Excellent. Okay. Oh, there they are. And over here, can't see him yet. Let's see if we can get a few kills for our Brigadier. And let's see if we can't speed it up. Nearly done. Any more? That's about that done. Yes. Good. Good. Okay, that should be the rebellion done, hopefully. Some did get away, didn't they? But I didn't notice the condition of them. Hopefully the first regiment of marmalades we came across was shattered, so they won't come back to play. 162 lost, 47 left.
Forwards for crown and country! Your Majesty.
Ah. Might as well do this. There's only 40 of them. No subtlety. Line up, volley, charge. That's it. No tactics, no flanks, no skirmishing, no high ground. No diamond formations, no wedges. Because they probably didn't wear underpants then, so you couldn't give wedges. Ha ha ha. Come on, there's only 40. It's not a lot to ask of you now, is it?
Yes, sir.
Let's just go forward. Faster, faster, faster. Volley. Thank you. Get them. Come on, dudes, there's enough of you. Continue, kill them all. That's them done. Oh, gosh. That'll do. 6 aren't going to come back, are they? Okay, so that should be the Wowdy Webels taken care of. Should be. Should be. Oh, General Wolf making such a drama out of it. You're only dying, man. Okay, let's get you all redoodad. So, let's have a look. So actually, we want to also try and... So really, we want to try and take Bulgaria at the same time as these two over here as well. If Russia are going to hate us, let's get them hating us for taking all three regions at the same time. Really, right, I've repaired all that, haven't I? Let's see. Does that make any difference? Yeah, they're already happier. Is that a good boy?
Yes, my lord. Men, forward!
You can start your merry way. You're not going to do anything. Okay, so that's the end of that episode. I think we'll carry on and keep whittling away at them. So next time I suppose it makes sense to do this one, really. Although it will drive the survivors back towards there, won't it? It doesn't matter because we can't really release... I could use the 1st Brigade to take them on.
Ready for order.
The 4th Brigade can't get, so no, it doesn't make any difference, does it? So yeah, next time I think we'll bring the 4th Brigade down, bring them south. I don't know, one of the two. I wouldn't mind keeping the 4th Brigade up there really, because this is wide open, this channel. I don't seem to have any armies up here, but if they're lurking, well, I could end up unzipping my fly unwittingly there. But that said, when Venice kick off, there is mucho land fighting to be done there too. Quite a bit of naval battles to do, by the looks of things. For safety's sake, I think we're going to need the 5th Brigade.
Your Majesty? Waiting for orders. Forward! Sir! On our way, Captain. Lord? Yes, Your Majesty.
I have to do a quick save, I think. Makes sense.
Ready for action! Ready and waiting. Awaiting further orders. Your Majesty. Ship's orders,
And
Captain.
shut that door.
Bristol fashion, Captain. Orders, Captain.
Where do we want to land them? Probably Thessalon. No, we can't land them there. Makes sense to bring him in here, isn't it, really? Actually, I do need to finish them off. If I don't, they're going to become a pest.
Set sail. Gathering supplies.
Yeah.
Underway.
Okay, yeah, so that is the end of that episode. We'll be back for the next one to decide. I'm gonna take them, or might, if I've got time, might try and take them out as well to just carry on with the clearing out process, give ourselves a free way into Athens, and pardon me, then hopefully the opportunity to give us strength and depth in this part of the world, ready for when Venice kick off, which no doubt they will. So I'll be back for 168, I think it's going to be next time. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye.